What's up, everybody? We're gonna do things a little bit differently today. So we're doing all the earth signs. So what's up, earth signs? This first reading is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, followed by Taurus, and then we're gonna finish with Virgo. So, what's up, Capricorn? Using the Sun, Moon Tarot deck, the Mini Morgan Greer Tarot to clarify. This reading is for September 7th. We have the Capricorn Spirit. Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles, 22, angel number. Alright, so you got the Chariot for the heart of the matter, Two of Swords for your subconscious, Five of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, the Two of Swords is in reverse as well. Five of Pentacles in reverse for something to be embraced or released. Two of Pentacles in reverse for crossing influence. Three of Cups for your recent past. And Queen of Wands in reverse for your outcome energy. Okay. It looks like you're making some decisions right now. You're coming out of this feeling of lack and worry. It feels like you're coming out of that. But you're also feeling challenged as to what your next move is going to be. You might be feeling some kind of creativity block or just false starting. Like you feel like you want to start a project, but it keeps coming to a halt for whatever reason. But you're ready to move forward. Like you have this drive and this will to move forward, but there's something that's stunting that. It has a lot to do with you being stuck in two decisions and trapped in a, not trapped, but you feel kind of trapped, but you feel like you don't want to choose one thing over the other. And so you're not putting enough effort into anything because you're stuck in between two things. That's what it's kind of feeling like. And you got the Two of Wands, so you got 2, 2, 2. Pentacles again. So, you may have been taking a lot of hermit time lately. And that's another reason you're not moving forward in a lot of things. You're just, you know, reevaluating, and you're kind of avoiding people and the conflicts that go along with it. You feel like dealing with people right now is forcing you to face things that you don't necessarily want to face at the moment. There's definitely something to do with your finances here, because you're pulling a lot of pentacles. Yeah, so you're confused as to, you feel like, okay, you're stuck in between these two decisions. Like, say it's two different job opportunities that sound equally good to you, but are very different. They may be in like places really far apart. You know, like say one's in Cali, one's in New York or something like that. And one of them may pay very good, and the other one is more soul fulfilling. And you don't know, you just don't know which one to pick. And but you definitely feel like one of these options is going to lead you to this Ten of Cups of complete fulfillment, you know. The advice I can give you is to take time and meditate on it. Make sure that you are considering a lot of the different options, not just the money, but the longevity. If you have a family, how it's going to affect your family moving wherever, you know, these different things. I think you have a fear of the opportunity that you're less passionate about, but is more financially beneficial. You're afraid of losing interest in this and not being able to maintain that, you know. So that's where you're questioning, you know, which of these opportunities you want to take. And it seems like it's making you kind of feel out of balance and not like yourself, not thinking very logically, thinking very more on an emotional level. Maybe you hastily quit a job because you got emotional about something, weren't feeling appreciated, or you don't feel like they were paying you your worth. Okay, you got the Knight of Cups in reverse, the King of Swords, you got the Queen of Swords down here. And then you have the Three of Cups. So you may have been offered a position, and then it was kind of taken away from you a little bit. Like they were going to give you this supervisor role, and then at the last minute, instead of giving it to you, they said, well, we're going to split the responsibilities between you and another person or two other people, you know. So instead of giving you this salary of six-figure salary, we're going to split that six-figure salary between the three of you. Something along these kinds of lines, where you just You just felt very unappreciated and disappointed, and now you want to figure out what other opportunities you want to look into. Yeah, you're coming out of this. It's still here because it's in your reading, but you're coming out of this disappointment. It's interesting to note that you got the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, and you got the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, but your kings are both upright, but your queens are in reverse. So your feminine energy is suffering right now, and if you're a man, it might be that what you're going through right now could be affecting your wife more than you know. You might be taking out your frustrations out on her, or could just be letting you know that maybe you need to be seeking her guidance. And if you're a woman, then your conflict might also be with a woman, and Spirit is saying you need to seek your divine feminine. Go within, into your intuition, into your high priestess. Now, if you're a male, your conflict could also be with a woman, but looking at it from the male aspect, is seeming more like I don't know, the feminine energy is more helpful. I don't know, but whatever the case, in both cases, the only way to figure out how to react in these situations, and how to not even react, how to respond, and how to make a better choice, or what's the better choice for you, is to meditate and to seek your own soul's advice. See what feels right to you as you're actually thinking through the moments of these things and letting them play out in your head, so that, you know, there's no need to ask the outside questions. It's really just asking how does this make you feel, and what can you learn, and how can you grow from it. So I'm going to pull from the Chakra Wisdom Oracle. Okay, you got recovery and impatience. So yes, this situation, I feel, has been dragging on quite possibly for this whole year of 2020, which has already had its ups and downs and its stress. So this is a situation adding to it. Could be even longer than that. So you're growing very impatient with it. The negative feelings and disappointment that you're getting from this situation of you not getting this promotion, or you not getting your recognition, or I just feel like you don't feel validated or appreciated in some situation, and then it's been an ongoing thing, and you're getting tired of it. So the thing to know is, instead of seeking outside validation from people, is you go within and you validate yourself, and then everything outside just adds to. So to do that, you go into your recovery mode, where you are taking time, you're healing, you're meditating, you're counting your blessings, you're you know, having a gratuity journal where you can write down everything you're grateful for daily. These type of things help dispel the negative and stagnant energy that you're feeling when things aren't necessarily going your way. So it starts pushing that out, and you just feel the happiness and the bubbliness of the things that you're happy about and that you're grateful for. and everyone has something to be grateful for. So before you start getting into that funky thought process of, well, there's definitely something, so steer away from that, well, I don't think, no, and steer towards what is making me happy right now, and what has made me happy in the past that I can re-implement into my daily life now, so that I can get that happiness again. So take time to meditate. Definitely try to practice patience, because there's things that you can control and there's things you can't. So be patient with the things that you can't, and take time to meditate on the things that you can control, on how to best control them. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Love you guys. What's up, Taurus? Make sure you're doing the Taurus sun, moon, and rising for the week of September 7th. Using the Chakra Wisdom Oracle, Chakra Wisdom Tarot, and the Sun Moon Tarot to clarify. What do we have for Taurus Spirit? Alright, so you have the Hanged Woman for the heart of the matter, the Devil for a crossing influence, 10 of coins for your subconscious, 10 of wands for something to be embraced or released is also in reverse, as is the Hanged Woman, 2 of coins for your past, recent past energy, and 4 of wands for your outcome energy. So you got 10, 10 angel numbers right there. Feels like you're ready to make a move, but something's holding you back, and I'm not quite sure what it is. Let's see if we can get some answers in the clarifiers. But is it love holding you back, or are you trying to get to love. Maybe it's not a love partnership, but I mean, maybe it's not a romantic partnership, but a business partnership that's holding you back right now from whatever your next move is that you want to make. Okay, so Spirit is saying you aren't, maybe you are, in a stuck situation in your love life per se, or it could be reversed, but let's say for your love life per se, because you're putting all your time into work and you're not putting any effort into your romantic relationship. Or you're putting all your time into romantic relationships and none into your career. You're stuck in some part of your life and you're trying to get out of that feeling of stuckness. So you have the Ten of Pentacles for your subconscious. And you have Strength, Judgment, and the Ace of Swords. So I feel like you're very strong and moving forward really good in your career or your financial, what you have set up going for you financially. And so maybe it is your romantic relationships you're not giving any attention to and you're stuck. And maybe you don't realize that it's actually affecting you or bothering you somehow, or you might be taking someone for granted or something, and so Spirit's trying to show it to you. So you got the Two of Pentacles again, Five of Cups in reverse, Princess of Pentacles in reverse, and the Ten of Wands in reverse. So this is something to be embraced or released. You may have already released it. You may have been feeling really burdened, and you've already released these burdens, and that's why you're coming out of these feelings. And if not, then if there's something that you're unnecessarily, okay, so Spirit is saying you're unnecessarily taking on other people's burdens and that you can put them down. So current crossing influence is the Devil. And yeah, Hermit in reverse, Hierophant, Temperance in reverse. Okay, Taurus, so whoever the other party is involved in this situation, whether it's your love life that you're not giving any attention to or your professional life, you're also not communicating with this person, or you're leaving them to wonder what's going on. So it has you feeling out of balance, and it has the work or romantic relationship out of balance too, because you've been in your hermit holding everything in and not allowing the other person to put their input in, or at least vent, you know, how they feel about your decisions and such. Okay. You have the High Priestess right here in reverse, and the Three of Pentacles in reverse, as well as the Princess of Wands. Have you been ignoring your intuition as it's telling you how to proceed in this situation because you're being stubborn and want to just do things a different way, or there's something that you're actually afraid of, and instead of facing it, you're trying to avoid it, while your higher self is telling you you need to just go ahead and face it. So you're not listening to your intuition. However, the outcome energy is Four of Wands, which is some awesome energy. So you have the Eight of Pentacles here. You're working hard on something, and if your romantic life is taking a back seat and you're fine with it, then be fine with it, Taurus. You're coming from a place of being logical and thinking about how things are going to personally affect you before you make any moves or decisions. So you're definitely trying to make the right decisions for yourself. You may need to retreat back into your hermit mode and into your rest and recuperation so you can get further in touch with your High Priestess, your intuition, your higher self. Or it could be the opposite. You've been too far into retreating into yourself, and it's time to grace us with your presence again, Taurus, in the world. So if it's working for you, then fine. But if there's something you're avoiding because you're scared of getting hurt, then that's not the best way to proceed in things in life. You have to be courageous and you know, count on your strength, and you know, you're very strong. You're one of the strongest signs. So you just deal with it head on, you know, like you've done everything so far. And I know you could be exhausted by now, because yeah, you dealt with everything head on so far. So it's like, well, I'm tired. And that's fine to, like I said, take your hermit and your retreat and re-energize yourself and then come back stronger than ever. But don't avoid your problems, or avoid being honest with someone out of fear of whatever pain or damage might be caused to you or them. So that's what I have to say. Whew. Gonna pull from angel answers. There we go. Remain positive. That's what we have. Remain positive in all these things we just talked about. And continue to shine all bright like you always do. And just being the strong, helpful, wonderful Taurus that you are. So that's what I got. And I love you guys. Hope you have a great week. What's up, Virgo? This reading is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the week of September 7th. And happy birthday. I'm going to be using the Rider White Tarot deck and the Modern Witch Tarot to clarify. What do we have for Virgo Spirit? Alright, so you got the Page of Cups for the heart of the matter. The Lovers for your subconscious. Four of Wands in reverse for something to be embraced or released. Ace of Swords for crossing influence. Five of Pentacles in reverse for a recent past. And Eight of Pentacles for your outcome energy. So Virgo, looks like you might be working on a new romantic relationship. Virgo may have fallen in love after some past confusions and disappointments. And let's see what we can clarify here. Alright. So, seems like recently there was a somewhat shakeup in your love life, but now it's kind of back on track. You may have either were in a relationship that had some problems and you have fixed the problems, you guys worked through the issues, or you're in a whole new relationship. And this new relationship or the fixed relationship has you feeling very secure and sensual and this is the energy this relationship's giving off. So if it's not you feeling this way, maybe it's the way you make your partner feel. Let's see. Yeah, so something definitely had ended and was finished, and then something new came, and you're feeling really good about it. Something you're feeling victorious over. You feel like you have finally overcome something that was like an obstacle for a long time. Like maybe you were able to be honest with your partner about something that you have not been honest with anyone about your whole life, or maybe not even been able to be honest with yourself about, and you were finally able to open up about it, and it made you feel really good, and it made your relationship even stronger. Two threes there, Three of Cups, Three of Wands, Five of Cups in reverse. So yeah, at some point you were hesitant of this new relationship, or if there was some third party stuff going on and you cut off one of the parties so you could focus on the one you really want, the one that makes you actually happy, or you were the victim of the third party. I'm not exactly sure of all the dynamics, but it's resolved now. So any lingering feelings that you're holding negatively, you should let them go. Release. And the Ace of Swords for the crossing influence. Let's have this fresh start of wonderful, fresh energy, okay, so yeah, the crossing influence, a little bit of maybe lingering doubts or past feelings of feeling things were unfair, still thinking about the conflict. It's tempting you to not be happy as you should be about this situation and how it has turned out for you, and you're on the verge of, you know, spiraling yourself back into conflict instead of enjoying the fact that you guys made it out of this conflict and you made it strong and you made it out stronger. You may feel like if you were the person, I think you were the person that was maybe being third party, and you feel like, well, even though you chose me, I'm gonna get revenge. Now this could be the person that you're with that's feeling these energies towards you. You put them in a third party situation, you decided you were gonna pick them, and then now they're still not over it though, even though they've decided to so yeah, I think that's what it is, Virgo. So be careful. This person might not be as happy in this situation as you are. You're working really hard at this situation, but I'm gonna be honest with you, this person might leave you, so just keep that in mind. Or whoever feels like they were the victim in this situation is still thinking about leaving the situation. So if that's you, just be honest with the person, you know, tell them they put you in a situation you didn't want to be in, and while you forgive them, you don't know if you trust them to be with them anymore, and that's that. You know, don't lead them on or try to get revenge and stuff. All that stuff's pointless. Now, if you're the one that put them in the third party situation, just keep your eyes open. That's all I can tell you, Virgo. Because while they might forgive you, that doesn't mean that they don't feel like they owe you one, or that they trust you, or I have no idea what's going on, but somebody is still not happy, and they're not being forthright about how they feel either. So I don't know if it's you or your partner, but watch out. I have a feeling someone's leaving somebody, so. I'm going to pull from the angel answer. We got be assertive. So maybe it is you not expressing your feelings. Or maybe you know this person's not being honest about their feelings, but you're scared to talk to them about it because you feel bad about what you put them through. And you're like, what right do I have to ask them if they blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I'm just saying, be assertive, speak your mind, and be prepared for anything, which by September of 2020, everyone should be at that point where they're prepared for anything, so I shouldn't even have to tell you that. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. That completes the earth signs. Next, I will do air signs. No, next I will do fire signs, then air. Alright, love you guys. Namaste.